Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I recently did a flip through of this Valentine's coloring book for kids, toddler and preschool, ages 2 to 5. I don't think so. I don't think preschoolers, ages 2. I can't see a 2-year-old doing this. I really can't. Anyhow, it's for adults also. I think it's a very cute Valentine's book. And considering today is Saturday, tomorrow is a Valentine's Day, I thought we would color a Valentine's picture. Now, I'm not sure. I am recording this Saturday night, maybe Sunday before I get this up anyhow. So, happy Valentine's Day ahead of time. Maybe Valentine's Day before you see it. So I thought we would color this cute picture. If you want to see a full flip of this book, it is in my flip throughs playlist. So you can just look in there and find it. Cute little book. Now, I also, before this video goes up, I did just record a video on the new Arteza Ultra Everblend markers, and this is the pastel set. I'm going to use a couple of colors out of here, or a color. I want to color this all in pinks and reds. So I thought I would pull this pretty pink from the new set, and this is Peony Pink R36. And there's no red, of course, in the pastel set. So let me get out my color chart here. I want to pull out, let's see, let's do Tomato Red 414. And we'll start with these two colors. Like I said, I want to make it all pinks and reds for Valentine's Day. Okay, so again, the pink is from the new Ultra set. And you can see my swatching and review of that in the previous video. So, how is everybody doing? I actually think I'm going to get out the chisel tip. I know, shock, shock. Is everybody staying warm? Are you all as cold as we are here in Wisconsin? Oh my gosh. It is awful. We have been below zero almost constantly this entire month. It's been awful. Some of our nighttime low wind chills have gotten to almost 50 below. And tomorrow is supposed to be the coldest day yet. Tonight we are supposed to have wind chills of even lower than 40 below, between 40 and 50 below again. And tomorrow our high is supposed to be record breaking. I think the high tomorrow is supposed to be like -10 or something like that. So yeah, not very warm. It's supposed to be our coldest Valentine's Day on record. Yippee. Don't like breaking those kind of records. Oh, it's just, once it hits 30 below, it's like, what's another 10 degrees? Oh my gosh. Just to take Bella out to go potty, I gotta totally bundle up, and can't wait till summer when you can just go out barefoot and not bundle up. And oh God, I hate winter. I hate it. I hate it. I know, I live in the wrong state, but Wisconsin can be so pretty too. Okay, let's go in with the red then. So last week we did actually get some snow because we have been, very lucky. Well, depending on who you talk to, maybe not so lucky. In the snow department, we really haven't gotten much snow. I know that does not make the skiers and snowmobilers happy. Well, especially the snowmobilers. Skiers, they can make snow up there. Can't really make snow for the snowmobilers, unfortunately, but I went to Walmart today to get groceries, and I seen the gas station downtown is where a lot of the snowmobilers stop to fill up, and there's a empty parking lot across the street from there, and I bet you there were 15, 20 snowmobiles sitting over there, and then they come across Main Street and they go in by the gas station and fill up their snowmobiles. But other than that, you know, snowmobiles aren't allowed in town, you know, to drive down the streets or anything. But they do come into town and then fill up. So they're out and about. Finally, the trails are finally open around here. Otherwise, all winter didn't have enough snow. There were a couple counties in northern Wisconsin that opened a little while ago. But, yeah, they were never open around here. So we had last week gotten, I think, 7 inches of snow. And it was the most we had gotten at one time this entire winter. Knock on wood. We always think we're going to have such a nice mild winter, and then, yeah, Mother Nature decides to throw it at us, throw it in our faces in April, and give us this nice big snowstorm of a foot of snow. She's done that to us a couple years in a row now. Not very nice. So let's keep our fingers crossed that with her giving us all this cold, that she won't give us all that snow come April. Yeah, everybody's, I think even the snowmobilers are looking forward to spring by April. Now, I myself, when I'm switching between, you know, the Ultra and the original formula of these markers, I don't notice a difference. But that's just coloring with them, you know. That's not, you know, doing anything more than straight coloring. I'm not blending. I'm not. The original ones, like this here one, seem a little bit smoother, though. I don't know what the word would be. And I'm bleeding outside the lines. Quit it. I'm going to be turning my book. Yeah, so I hope everybody's staying warm. Is it as frigid by you? I know this polar vortex here in the States, anyhow, has really dipped down south, too. And places that normally don't get super cold are also getting kind of chilly. Canada, I know, was getting some pretty cold temps in areas. And so, yeah, what is it like by you? I suppose it's really nice over in Australia. You guys have summer. Make me so jealous. I belong here in the States in summertime, and I belong in Australia in winter. Yeah, wintertime. You know, I know some people have their summer homes and winter homes. Boy, that would be a ways to go, though, for the winter months. Some people, you know, they have their homes here for summer, and then they have their homes in Florida for the winter months. But, yeah, Australia would be a ways away. The other side of the world. Literally. Would be nice, though. Take you a day to get there, but okay, so let's do these hearts red, and then we'll color in the rest of it with the pink. Oh, I was going to tell you guys, I don't think I ever told you this. You know, I had my hernia surgery now about, what, over a month ago. Yeah, January 6th, because who can forget that day here in the States with what happened at the Capitol. I'll always remember the day I had my surgery. But I had gone in for my recheck, you know, a couple of weeks ago, and everything was looking good. The only odd thing is, you know, of course, it's all still totally numb in that area. But I have numbness going down the inside of both my legs, all the way down to the knees. And my surgeon kind of looked puzzled, and he goes, well, that's not normal. He said the hernia surgery should have had nothing to do with that. He says they do have to cut a nerve in order to do the hernia surgery. You know, there's just no way of getting around that. But, he said, typically the nerve that they cut branches off then, and one goes down the leg and one goes into the genital area. And he says, so typically when they, you know, cut that one, I'm sorry, I never zoomed in. Never even looked over here, sorry. Typically when they cut that nerve, it would not ever affect the legs. So, Lisa, being Lisa, was born weird. He said this is the only thing he can think of. He said in his 30-some years, or was it 20-some years, of being a doctor, he has never run across this. Leave it to me. But he said, I must have been born with an anomaly. Yeah, that's it. Where my nerve never branched off in that area. And it just stayed as the one nerve. So when they cut it, it also affected the nerve going down my legs. Because he did like a pinprick test. And then took a pen, marker, and he tested where I could feel, and when it would start getting numb, and put a dot there. And he'd do that all the way down the inside of my leg, and it did stop at like the knee. And then he connected the dots, and yeah, it was all the way down, and he could see it's about where the nerve would run down, you know, the inside of the upper leg. And so, yeah, he came to the conclusion that that must have been what happened. And he said it either could stay that way permanently, or he said it may eventually, like, you know, 6 months to a year down the road, may eventually come back somewhat, because other nerves will kind of take over in there and reknit and, you know, regenerate on its own. And so I may get some feeling back. Not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, you know. I remember when I broke my left wrist really good, and I had to have surgery on there. Broke both the bones in there, and had to have a plate put in and screws and yeah, all of that fun stuff. And had to go through physical therapy then to move my fingers and my thumb again. And I remember my thumb stayed numb for, oh my gosh, I don't know how long, months and months. But I did eventually get the feeling back in my thumb. And it's perfectly fine now. So, you know, if it's anything like that, I know it will probably take a while. That's okay. Like I said, especially in the world today, could be much, much worse. It's just kind of a funny feeling. Not near as numb as what my midsection is, though, where I had this surgery. That's totally, totally numb. But again, that may or may not go away. We shall see. Time will tell. But yeah, leave it to me to be a little odd. I've been told that before. You are an odd one. There was something else that was, oh, because I technically have kidney disease. Level 3 kidney failure. Because I was most likely, they're not exactly sure, but I was most likely born like this. So another oddity. Man, what is wrong with me? Where my right kidney is almost non-existent. It's super, super teeny. And then my left kidney is humongo to try to compensate for that other kidney. So it's called creatinine levels are quite high. But, you know, with the left one taking over, you know, the creatinine levels kind of measure how much junk you have in your blood, you know, because your kidneys are supposed to keep your blood clean. So, yeah, it's not to the point where I would need dialysis or kidney transplant or anything like that. My one kidney is doing sufficient, but, you know, there too, it's like, geez, Lisa, you're just born so odd. How do you like it so far? This is a cute book. If you want, you know, just something simple for Valentine's Day. And you know me and my mandalas, so I had to pick this one. It was either this one or the next page, which I was kind of thinking of too. Hugs and Kisses. I thought that one was cute too. And I may take a fine liner off camera. I'm not sure. I may just leave it, but could take a fine liner. I was going to do like maybe reds and then greens. So maybe I'll do that yet. Not sure. I forgot a pink. Okay. So, again, I always say that. Not sure how long this color in chat is going to be. We're at 18 and a half. Because, guess what? I'm finally starting my coloring book collection series. Yeah, did that intro, which I'm going to delete. The intro video to the series. Never got around to making the series itself. As many of you know, because I keep getting asked, when are you going to show your collection? I'm trying. But then, you know, with having to move last summer twice, and then, you know, with COVID and deaths in the family and just, you know, so much going on. It just never happened. So, I am going to make it happen this time. So, the series will be effective as of February 1st. All my books that I have gotten prior to February 1st. So, anything that I have gotten this month will not be included. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on a yearly basis. I would like to just because my collection changes so drastically from year to year. And it has now been 2 years since I did it, because I did my coloring book collection shortly after I started up the channel. And that was 2 years at the beginning of this year. So I think I did it shortly after I started up the channel. So like March or April, maybe February, I don't know. But it's been like 2 years since I showed my collection, and yeah, it's changed a lot. I've gotten so many new books and whatnot, that so many of my other books have been forwarded on. I had to make room somehow, right? So I'm always going through my books, and friends and family get some. Like I've stated in the past, I do have 2 of my daughters now who are into coloring, especially my youngest daughter. So, yeah. And they both got into diamond painting too, so I've given them quite a few of those too. Because, yeah, my stash just keeps growing. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. I don't know what I'm going to do in the middle, though. Maybe we'll have to get a super pale pink or something. Or should we leave it just white? I am not sure. I'm so undecided. Hate to leave it just white because there's going to be so much white on the outside. I don't know. Let's do the heart up here red. So yeah, this is going to be a short color in chat. Just so I can get at those other videos. And then on top of that, I think we'll do every other one. I have, other videos to do too. So some flip throughs, and I only have one diamond painting unboxing of a diamond painting that was sent to me. And I can't wait to see it. It is by a new company that is out. And the company's actually from Wisconsin. Can you believe that? Yes. So, yeah, I'm excited to unbox that and see what it looks like. So I want to record that yet tonight. That's why I'm not sure if I am going to be able to get this color in chat up yet tonight or not. I hope so. I hope so. It's just, like I've said in the past, yeah, these ultras are definitely, don't want to say scratchier. They just don't feel as smooth as the regular ones. And like I said, it could be a combo of, because they did update the nib, the fine nib. Not sure about the chisel. She had just told me about the fine nib. And then the ink, they reformulated the ink. So it could be a combo of all of that. But that is one thing I definitely am noticing, is the difference in the feeling of the nibs. Interesting, huh? Keep forgetting. Okie dokie then. So we are almost done with this, and it's not even a half an hour. Wow, this will be a short color in chat. Maybe we'll have to put something extra in this picture. Okay, because that's the picture itself. Now that didn't take long at all, did it? So, yeah, what should we do in the middle? What should we do? Do I have a super, super pale, pale pink? Or what else could we do in there? I didn't think that far. Or should we go ahead and just start doing some of the fine liner work and just leave it like this? Because I guess I kind of like that. Or would it look okay putting black in the inside? I guess it would make the words pop. Why don't we do that? Why don't we color it in black? I don't know if this is going to be something I regret or not, but we'll see. We shall find out shortly. We'll do the little bits and bobs here first and see. Oh, I think it'll be okay. Now, because I'm going around so much, I am probably going to have some streaking. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to keep the edges wet everywhere, you know, which is what you kind of need to do in order to avoid the streaking. But that's okay. With it being black, I don't think it's going to show as much. Let's come out of these grooves as much as we can. Do all the little nitty-gritties here first. Okay, let's go to the chisel. See if we can do this. I do want to apologize for the last, I don't know how many videos, and there's going to be a few more going up that has that low volume problem. I always do a test now before I record each and every video. Well, not every video. Each time I sit down to record. And as most of you know, I just record on the weekends. So I record a lot of videos all at one time. And I did test to make sure the sound was okay. And yet, when it came time to, you know, copy everything to my computer and edit them and everything, yeah, the sound is low. And I'm like, what in the world? I did a test. What is going on here? So I did put them up anyhow. Most of you were nice enough and didn't even say anything, but a few of you did, and that's fine. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, I am not sure what happened. And it was almost, not hollow sounding, but it almost sounded like my mics weren't even turned on. It sounded like it was using the phone mic. And I don't know why, because I know I had my phones on, my mics on, because I have a transmitter and a receiver. They're wireless. I know I had them on, and I know I'm almost positive I had it plugged in to my phone, because I have to plug the receiver into my phone so that it, when I'm recording it, it hears it from the transmitter that I have clipped up on my shirt. So yeah, I am really puzzled as to what happened there. I don't know. Now, I did a test before all of these videos that I'm recording, and it sounded fine. So if they're quiet again today, I'm going to be upset. So I apologize in advance. I think we're going to go this way. I can only go in one direction. yeah, I'll see once I get these copied over onto my computer how it's going to sound. Like I said, my test sounded just fine, but evidently that's not saying anything. I tell you, because I had a number of problems there for a while. If you've been with me for any length of time, you know that there for a while I was having problems with my sound. My audio was, yeah, and that's basically when I first got this new wireless mic system. And it's just because I had to learn the settings and what was going to work best in my situation. And thought I had it all figured out. Most of the time my videos come through just fine now, the audio. But yeah, it's really a puzzle what happened last week. And like I said, there are going to be a few more videos coming up this next week from last weekend's recording yet. Because most of the ones that I put up this week were videos that I recorded during the middle of the week. Yes, I said the middle of the week. Lisa recorded in the middle of the week because I knew I wanted to stay as caught up as possible so that I could start recording my coloring book collection, which is probably what I'm going to do this week again, because I have had a number of books, well, quite a number of books stacking up over here for flip throughs. And I want to get showing those. So I may record again during the week and do some flip throughs. And I may also record tomorrow and maybe get some of it done. Because I do have another couple swatching videos. I do have a diamond painting unboxing, like I said. Oh, I think this will look okay with the black. And yeah, with it being black, you're not really seeing any streaking, so that's good. Yeah, so that's going to look okay. I will leave another link in the description to this book. And there is always an Arteza link in the description of my videos. If you scroll down in the description, there are generic links. One is a United States link and one is a UK link. So if you are interested in these Everblend markers, or you're interested in maybe trying out the new Ultra markers, you can just use that generic link and it will pop you over to the Arteza site. And also in the video prior to this one, I did mention a discount code that you could use. So if you haven't seen that review video that should be up right before this, go check out that video and there will be a discount code in the description for you. So, and that discount code is good through March 17th. So over a month. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, I guess this is where I'm going to leave it then. I think it turned out cute. Only love. Maybe what we'll do a little bit more on this just because it's such a short video. Where, oh where are my white gel pens? Maybe it's down in here. Oh yeah. Odie dokie then. Here is our Jelly Roll tin. Maybe we'll do some white dots in the middle and kind of go over this black. We'll do some different sizes. And just do some dots all over. Whoops. I shook my hand. Uh-oh. It's amazing how doing dots takes concentration. I don't know if I like this or not, especially my boo-boo there. Bummer. I don't know. How's that look? Maybe I should have just stuck with one size. It's getting quiet. I am concentrating. It's like, okay, where should I put a bigger one? Where should I put a little one? Oh, there's a big one there. No, let's put that over there. It's amazing what takes concentration. White dots. Oh, man. I go outside. What morning was that? I can't remember. One of the mornings when we had like, yeah, almost 40 below wind chill to take Bella out to go potty. And the birds are singing. And I'm like, how in the world are you up there singing away when it's like 40 below wind chill? And they sounded happy. I mean, I know they have feathers and they can stay warm, but how do their little legs stay warm? Don't you ever wonder about these things? I do. And then they are good birds, though. They are still social distancing. One will be on our side of the street, on like either in the tree or maybe on the highline wire or whatever. And then its mate or buddy will be on the other side of the street on the highline wire or maybe in a tree, and they talk back and forth. So yeah, they're good birds. They're social distancing. I don't see them wearing little masks though. Of course, I don't know how that would work over their beaks. Oh my gosh, Lisa's getting silly. Oh, I like how that's looking. Glad you suggested this. I heard you. Yep. All the way from here, I heard you. And I guess I do like the different sizes. Oh, I wish I didn't do that jerking. I'll, all of a sudden when I'm writing or something, all of a sudden I'll go like that. And the same thing happens when I'm coloring every once in a while. And I don't know if it's something with the meds I'm on. Could be. I don't know, but it's very irritating. I used to have the neatest handwriting. Not anymore. Nope. I always tried to write nice and neat and print nice and neat. Yeah, can't do that anymore. Makes me angry. So I'm just trying to, you know, sporadically put dots in here so that it's, you know, kind of just all over the place. Maybe it'd be easier just to put some big ones here and there, and then just put the little ones around that. There. Now I don't have to think so much, see? There's a method to my madness. Ah, I do like that. Put it quite a bit closer in there, but oh well. I was getting a little carried away with the gel pen. Let's put a, oh, see, there I went again. Darn it. Okay, so there are comets in the sky here. Yep, that's what it is. There. Isn't that cute? We'll have to put a bigger one in here. Okay, let's see if we need to add any anywhere. Oh, I like it. Yeah, that added something, right? And I was going to do some in here too, but I don't think I'm going to, because then the background is, it stands out more. It's definitely a lot more different than the lettering. Guess I can put some out farther. Yeah, it kind of looks like our only love is in outer space. Outer space love. There, how's that look? Yeah. Okay. Lisa's gonna go crazy now. We'll just do a little bit out here too, just to kind of tie him in. I won't go too crazy, I promise. Don't want to put my hand on the wet ones. I know that from working with gel pens so much. All right, what do you think? Oh, we got to put some in here. I know, I heard ya. Lisa. How's that? Okay. Now did I forget anything? There. Let's back out just a little bit. There. What do you think? Oops. It zoomed back in all on its own. I swear it did. Okay. There you go. You know what I'm going to start doing? I told myself I'm going to start doing this again. I do have a stamp to just quickly stamp the date down, but then I have it on December yet. And I gotta always remember, there's February and we gotta go to 2021, which number goes where. Like for instance, today is the 13th. So is it, yeah, it should be 1-3, but then sometimes I put it the wrong way. Let's test it. Let's do it. I keep telling myself I'm going to stamp the date on each one. So I think this is actually going to be 31. I think I got to do it the other way. I think we got to put that way. We'll test it up here. Yep, I was right. Okay, let's stamp it down here. There. There we go. I should actually take this out by my chair because that's where I do the vast majority of my coloring. So, okay, we did this one the day before Valentine's Day. Yes, we did. There you go. Okie dokie. So, yeah, I will leave link to this book. There are Arteza affiliate links down below if you're interested in the Everblends. Love these. These are 10-point jelly roll whites. I think you can get a pack of, is it 2 or 3? But yeah, love, love, love these. So I'll leave a link to these also. So this is the 10-point. I believe you can get it in a finer point also, but I do like these. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this color and chat and how our Valentine picture turned out. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.